Hello. I've created this new video in concept design with some additions and some current rooms to sort of make it clear about where this could be done. Our issue is to try and find a space for the choir room in the new additions to school. And so here we go. This is the current band room right now, and I've put in little practice rooms and lobbies and the auditorium entrance and the entrance to door 11 and the scene shop currently, so you could see the place that we're talking about. On the side right here is the edge of the current school space. In this place right now are trees and sidewalks leading up to the entrance to door 11 right over here. And this is where we propose putting in the space that we're talking about. We'd have to move door 11 right here from approximately this location here to this location here to accommodate this 6-foot hallway that would gain entrance to the space. In our current design, we just worried about having a space for the choir to perform, sing, rehearse. But then as we talked to our department, and as we've been living in issues with marching band and band equipment, we don't have a place to store it all. We've been storing it in the orchestra room and other storage spaces around school. And so we thought we could include, instead of making a hallway here, include a storage space for the band instruments that we need to store and make an access way from the band room right into that storage space. And then we could also have an outside access door for a marching band to move their equipment through. Currently we have to move a lot of equipment through the orchestra room in order to get outside, because some of the marching band equipment is too wide for single door, and our current band room has a single door approximately right here only. So moving stuff in and out of the school is hard, and then finding storage for it is really hard. And so these two things we try to fix in adding the storage room into the concept. The choir room itself is about 43 feet wide by 43 feet deep, and it would be much bigger than the one that we currently have, which is probably about this space right here that we operate in, which is quite squished and small. We imagine a 12-foot height or bigger for the space, and then this would give us enough space to host choirs in our room, sitting here, performing here, or the opposite, sitting here and performing here. It would also give us enough space to really simulate the stage for our choreography projects that we have. This design allows for plenty of space for section rooms for rehearsal, so we would not have to go into the auditorium and use that space like we currently do for section rehearsals. Because it's on the edge of the school, we put in windows on both sides. We love the windows we currently have in our rehearsal space, and we'd like to see that continue. Each of the rooms then has visual access to the others, so that we could see what's going on in rehearsals and also monitor when we're in doing testing what's going on in our classrooms. It's just a concept. This may not be wide enough for architectural design. They may want to go with an 8-foot wall instead. Right here is a double door for the scene shop. That could still be here in this design. Although, if we're going to go with a project like this, we would advocate extending the scene shop and adding space here and making the entrance to the scene shop over here near the road. They don't have nearly enough room for the stuff that they do. They pile stuff on top of each other, and then they have to take apart everything the minute the play is done, and they're always storing stuff on stage, and so to have an extended scene shop here would be great. Plus we also think door 11 has been a problem in terms of security, and so we just scratch door 11 and turn this into a theater space. Right here, scene shop would be a marvelous idea, and that would once again direct traffic then to the main entrances, which would be over here or over here. Just an idea. But I hope that this one is clearer in terms of space and size and where it's located. Before you had to sort of imagine it, here I think it's really clear. This is the band room, hallway, storage, choir rooms on the other side, and right here is the student parking lot, and right here is the small faculty parking lot by the fieldhouse entrance in the south side of school. The things that I put inside here, desks and pianos, are to scale, so you can see kind of relative space and see how much room is in each. Desks, likewise, the same, and chairs, and people are all to scale also. These Wenger riser pieces are exactly the same scale as the ones we have, so you can see how they would fit on the stage. This actually, if you put one right in here, is actually how many we have. We have 7 of them. So this is a full-size choir in that half of that space, with all of this space still yet. The only thing about my design I'm wondering about is whether we should have another door right there and have access through to the storage for both ways. Just interesting little tidbit. But here, I know there are elevation issues to solve here and here and here because it slopes up to the school at this point, but still, I'm not a professional architect and this is just a concept. I hope you consider it. Thanks.